Hi everyone, welcome to another flashlight review video here. Today Acebeam is kind enough to send us the Acebeam Pokelit or Pokelit AA EDC flashlight. If you have watched my channel, you'll see that there was earlier a video of the copper Pokelit or Pokelit AA flashlight. This is an upgraded version, so we're going to go through all the specs here, and to save time I went ahead and just laid everything out of the box that you would see in the box to save us some time here. And so real quick, let's go ahead and look at the box a little bit closer here. So you got Acebeam Pokelit. This is the gray. This is a gray flashlight, by the way. It does come with Acebeam's 5-year warranty. And on the side here, we're going to go through all the specs anyway. Got 3 outputs, compatible with many different AA type flashlights, or batteries, sorry. So we'll go through all this here soon. Let's go ahead and zoom back out so you can see what I'm showing you here. All right, so in the box, you're going to get the user manual. And I'll try to put a screenshot here of it on the screen. So we will go through all the specs here anyway. All right, next thing you're going to see is a lanyard. Sorry about the autofocus, guys. I always have this problem, I know. Acebeam, it is adjustable, so very nice there. It is adjustable. You do get 2 spare O-rings, and you also get a small or short USB-C cable, as the battery that comes with the flashlight is USB-C rechargeable. And let's go ahead and clear these things aside for the most part and take a look at the flashlight itself. And we'll go over the specs while we're doing it. Definitely a nice size. So this is a tri-fuel flashlight. In other words, you can use 3 different types of batteries. You can use Alkaline AA batteries, nickel metal hydrate batteries, or the included 14500 lithium ion battery. That's included, and we will pull that out here shortly. So very nice. Got some nice knurling here. The tail cap, or the tail button, or the tail switch I should say, is rubbery, so very grippy, very nice. Let's go ahead and take this screen protector off, and we'll continue with the specs here. This is comes with a Cool White LED. I'm sorry, I don't know if my light's quite where I need it to be, so I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Sorry about that. All right, so it's got a tint of 6500 Kelvin, so it is a Cool White LED. You do have optical lenses in here with double scratch resistant coating. So integrated precision digital optics technology is in this flashlight, so be aware of that. This is IP68 waterproof and dustproof. And it is submersible to 2 meters. Let's see what else here. We got the weight. So the weight with the included lithium ion battery is 54.6 grams or 1.92 ounces. So very lightweight, very small, easily pocketable. And let's see the dimensions. I'll put it on the screen here. So you got 94.8 millimeters by 18.2 millimeters by 17.8 millimeters, or here in America, we go 3.73 inches by 0.71 inches by 0.7 inches, okay? So you should have seen that on the screen there. Now, we talked about the battery several times. Comes with a 14500 rechargeable battery. So let's go ahead and pull that out of the flashlight here and see what you got. And you do have this little insulator here to protect the battery from operating in transit, so we'll remove that. And let's go ahead and take a look at the battery here. So it does say Acebeam, and it's a 920 milliamp hour battery, again rechargeable, and it is USB-C. That's where you plug it in at. Now there's going to be a little light on the top of here that will glow red, which means it's charging, and when it's green, it's fully charged. So that's how you recharge this. And while we got it out, let's go ahead and take a look inside the flashlight if we can. And you got a little spring down there. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So yeah, you got a little spring down there. And we'll take a look at the head real fast too. There's the head of the flashlight. We'll go ahead and zoom back out. The operating voltage range of this flashlight, just so you know, is also 0.9 to 4.2 volts. So a wide range of voltages on this flashlight because of the different batteries that you could use. Let's see what's next here, what we can tell you about. So you already saw the two-way pocket clip, or I would say also you could call it a bi-directional pocket clip. So which is cool, you can put it in your pocket. You could also put this on your ball cap for you guys that want to put in your ball cap and use it as a headlamp. You could do that also, so very nice there. This does have a premium hard anodized level 3 anti-abrasive finish on it. Again, it's very nice. This gray is very nice. I do like the color, so it is very nice. Capable of a total of 58 hours of runtime. I'm sure that is with the lithium-ion battery that's included. You do have a 1.5 meter drop resistance rating on this flashlight. And I'm going to put on the screen here, you do have customized diffuser caps that are optional with this flashlight. They don't come with it, but you can get them optionally from Acebeam. And they come in white or orange, and you should see that on the screen. So if you're interested in that, you can reach out to Acebeam to get those. Now let's go over the actual specs of light output. So right here, you got 3 different output settings. You have low, which is 5 lumens at 58 hours. You have medium, 330 lumens at 1 hour and 50 minutes. And you have high, between 600 and 1,000 lumens, between 35 seconds and 49 minutes. The difference is the batteries. They don't list what an alkaline battery will do, a nickel metal hydrate battery will do. They only basically list their lithium ion battery, the 14500 that comes with the flashlight. So I'm sure there's going to be some output differences depending on what battery you're using, of course. And that's why on high you have that variance of between 600 and 1,000 lumens, I'm pretty sure. That could also depend on the voltage of the lithium ion battery. As it goes down, it's obviously going to drop down. So just be aware of that. Now we are going to take this outside and test it. And I am going to go ahead and test not only the 14500 battery that it came with, the lithium ion battery, but I do have a nickel metal hydrate here battery that I purchased many years ago, PowerX, sorry, nickel metal hydrate battery. So we will take it outside and test it with the Acebeam included battery in the flashlight just to see what the differences are in output. And of course, I'll make sure this is fully charged before I take it out there so we can show you outside what it does in the dark with the included battery, the 14500 lithium ion battery, and a nickel metal hydrate battery. I might even take out an alkaline battery out there. We'll see. I don't think that's going to be as important as these two batteries because they're, I don't know about you guys, but I really prefer in the flashlight world to have rechargeable batteries. That way I'm not spending a lot of money on batteries like alkaline batteries. But I do like that you have that option because you never know, you might be out somewhere, your battery just dies for whatever reason, doesn't work. Well, at least you could have some AA batteries, which a lot of these batteries now will store for 10 years. So you can just slap one of those in here and you'll be up and running. You may not have exactly the run times and the illumination that you have with the lithium ion battery, but again, you could always down the road, if you need to, buy another 14500 lithium ion battery to replace it, but this should last you quite a long time. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and take this outside and see how it does in the dark. Okay, the sun has set. It is dark enough outside, so we are out here with the Acebeam Pokelit AA gray, capable of 1,000 lumens. And we're going to start out in low here. So let's see here. No, that's not low. Okay, here we go. 5 lumens. So 5 lumens, doing pretty good. You actually see it's illuminating quite well. I'm sorry, it can be a little hard to see on the screen there at this low of a light level, but you can just make out the bird bath over there. I can, and this is enough to walk around and read things. If you wanted to have some light discipline, if you're in a campsite or you want to walk around the house, this is enough to see where you're going without probably bumping into things. And it goes actually out quite a ways. I mean, it's going quite out there. So 5 lumens is doing pretty good. Let's bump it up to the next one, medium. Okay, this is 330 lumens. As you can see, this is obviously a lot better. See that bird bath, which is probably 40 feet from me right now. You can see the tree stump out there. And yeah, doing quite well. And something I didn't mention in the earlier part of the video, this is capable of 105 meters of throw. and it has a light intensity of 2,756 candela. So I meant to mention that earlier, but didn't get a chance to do so. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump up to the next output here, which is 1,000 lumens, doing really well. I'm gonna take a walk out there and come back, and just doing an amazing job. You can see it's got a big hot spot right here in the middle and a lot of flood, so pretty good all-around beam, especially for checking things out. Let me take a walk out here for you guys. Okay, so as I step back, I dropped it down to low, which is 5 lumens, and back to 330 lumens. So all in all, really good beam. The temperature of the head, it is getting hot. It's not going to burn you per se, but it is getting definitely hot. It's hot enough. It's hot, but it's not hot enough where I feel it's going to burn me or anything. But this will get hot, just so you know. So what I'm going to do next, guys, for you guys, I said I did bring out some nickel metal hydrate batteries. I have not tested them before. Just now, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap the 14500 lithium-ion battery that Acebeam provides with this Pokelit or Pokelit AA gray flashlight. So let me go ahead and do that now. And Florida, we're getting closer to June here. The bugs are starting to come out, so let me change out the bulb the bulb. Let me change out the battery real fast. Just bear with me for a moment. I did bring out a couple different brands of nickel metal hydrate batteries, just in case one doesn't seem to do that great. So I always like to be prepared if I can. So I got the PowerX one in here. It's actually doing quite well for 5 lumens. I think you can actually see the bird bath a little bit better. Kind of wild how that is, but so far so good. Let me go ahead and bump it up again, if I can, if it will bump up. No, it doesn't seem to want to bump out, guys, so not all nickel metal hydrate batteries are the same, unfortunately. So let's try a different brand here and see what happens. My sons actually use these nickel metal hydrates for their game controllers, so let's see if this is going to work here. Seems to be definitely brighter. Let's see. So got low, very low. Got it like a medium. It's definitely more than 5 lumens, but definitely not 330 lumens. Let's see if there's a high. So not sure what it is, but apparently it's only going 2 things, low and medium. It's not going to high. Maybe it's because the voltage isn't high enough to go into the higher lumens for the LED. That's my best guess. But again, with a AA battery, you can still use this quite effectively. So if you're in an emergency, your lithium-ion battery failed you for some reason, or it died and you needed to replace it with something, you could put a AA battery. I do apologize, I didn't bring any alkaline batteries out here. But typically in my experience, what I learned is alkaline batteries don't do so well as in high lumens flashlights, just because they're made to put out a steady voltage, where a nickel metal hydrate can actually put out a higher voltage for an extended period of time. So that's why I didn't bring out the alkaline battery. So just so you know. But anyway, this is a nickel metal hydrate battery, still enough to walk around and see things quite well. But anyway, I want to say a big thank you to Acebeam to send me out the Pokelit or Pokelit AA gray flashlight, 1,000 lumens. I will go ahead and put links in the description. Just so you know, I don't make anything off the links in the description or anything. I just bring these flashlights to you, and if the companies are kind enough to reach out to me, I try to show them for you before you buy them or consider purchasing one of these lights. And I gotta tell you, this Pokelit AA flashlight, if you see my channel, I did do a review of the copper version of this flashlight, and that copper version is slightly bigger in length, at least, than this light that we're doing the review on now. And it was only capable of 500 lumens max with a 14500 lithium ion battery. And so this one having 1000 lumens with a 14500 rechargeable battery is pretty awesome. And its size, it's really compact, it's really easy to carry. With the bi-directional clip, as I said, you could wear it in your ball cap for you guys out there, or ladies, you could wear a ball cap too. So easy to probably carry in your purse, your pocket, cargo pocket, all these things. So I think it's a really good all-around EDC flashlight. So. Okay, back out here with the Pokelit, the Acebeam Pokelit AA flashlight, the 1000 lumen gray. Goes to show you should always test everything. Now, in a previous flashlight, as mentioned, I had noticed that the difference between a nickel metal hydrate and a alkaline battery was with the nickel metal hydrate was brighter. But I guess this can vary, so I figured I better test it for you guys. I wouldn't be doing my job here if I didn't test it right. So I have the Pokelit AA flashlight here. I have the nickel metal hydrate in there first. So I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to show you an alkaline battery in it next. And I think you'll see the difference. So let me put it back into low. So this is low. So you can see there's a bird bath over there. I don't know if, let's see if the camera, you can't even make out the bird bath. Let's jump it up again. I can make out the bird bath. And let's just see if we can bump it up again. So we got low and medium. Won't jump any higher than that. So let's go ahead. Let me put it back in the medium mode again. So there's a nickel metal hydrate battery in the Pokelit AA flashlight by Acebeam here, the gray. And let's go ahead. I'm going to switch out the battery for an alkaline battery. So give me just a moment. Mosquitoes are definitely starting to come out more. And we were getting pretty lucky here in Florida. We were having some pretty cool nights for quite some time, but now it's starting to get pretty hot in the evenings. And the bugs like to come out, and they really like when they're really attracted, as you probably already aware, to the light. So me shining a flashlight just means they all come straight for me. So anyway. All right, here we go. We have the alkaline battery now in the Pokelit AA flashlight. I keep mispronouncing that, so I apologize. So let's start in low. All right, there's low. Again, I can see around. You can't really see anything in the camera, unfortunately. Let me angle it down a bit, maybe a little bit, not a whole lot. I mean, I can definitely, you could read with this. Probably with light discipline, if you were familiar with your area, you could probably walk around okay without bumping or tripping. That would depend how familiar probably you are with the area. So let's go ahead and bump this up. So there's low. Here's medium. Pretty good. Definitely, I would say definitely brighter than the nickel metal hydrate. So low, medium, and high. I just want to make sure I got it here. So we are getting high now out of the alkaline battery, and it's doing quite well. So definitely having some extra alkaline batteries or nickel metal hydrate batteries with this flashlight, an emergency or something, in case your lithium ion battery runs out and you don't have a way to recharge it, or you're in a situation where you have to run it for a very long time. Carrying some extra batteries with you, like an alkaline or a nickel metal hydrate, probably a good idea. I'm not really sure why the nickel metal hydrate's not doing as well as the alkaline. In my previous flashlight experience with one of these, it did quite well. So anyway, I just wanted to be thorough with you guys. So this is how bright it is with an alkaline battery in the Pokelit AA Acebeam flashlight that's capable of 1000 lumens with the 14500 lithium ion battery provided to you with the flashlight when you purchase it from Acebeam. So anyway, like I said, links will be in the description. Thanks again, guys, and thanks for being patient with me. Take care. Happy lumens.